No.
All right. Welcome back to the channel. I'm one of your hosts, G Fields.
Say Webb.
KK, two of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got an exciting one today. Got a lot of hot topics. The journalism is up. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I put the do not disturb.
Bro, just put your phone on silent. It's not that difficult. You want me to show you how to do it? There's a button on the side. You just wipe it down.
Yeah, I tried that shit. It don't work. You know how people can break through on their own?
Yeah, the thing is just turn it off. You know what I mean?
This one don't have that.
I know.
Oh, hold for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hold for silence.
Got to keep a white boy in the pocket.
You try to be technical. Yeah, so we're trying a little something new this time, right?
On that.
Okay. And if we vibe with it, we vibe with it. If not, we can go back to how it was running.
All right, go ahead.
Top of it is NFL. NFL. There's a couple trades that had happened. There was some drama with some political stuff that had happened. So we started with AJ Brown to the Pats.
Good move.
Eagles received 2028 first round pick and 2027 fifth round pick, but they had two of them. So basically they got rid of one of next year's fifth round pick, and then they got a 2000. I don't know who's in the class of 2020 who's in college right now, but
good move, Pats.
Pats.
You got the future, one of the futures of the NFL, Drake May, one of the best young quarterbacks, and you went out and got him a number one, a true number one.
True number one diva.
The best receivers always are. Best receivers always are. And they get in the right system. And that Patriot way done worked for a lot of them. Randy Moss, considered a diva. Went to Oakland, they wrote him off, said his career was over. He went to the Patriots, and look what Tom Brady and then did with them. And even though Bill's gone, still the Patriot way.
Yeah.
And name me one of Drake May's receivers last year.
I can't.
Me neither.
Can't. But I'm sure there's some true Pats fans out there like DeMarcus who'll be able to list,
Yeah, for sure.
And there are probably some notable players on the team.
But I mean, that's a true. They were showing some of his stats. He's been one of the best receivers in the NFL for the last 5 years.
Yeah,
even with the down years, like when, he's legit.
He's good.
What you got for us?
See, that's what I'm saying. Wait, that don't fall on me? Like, you just hit the silent on it, you know? I said I ain't got no take in it. I ain't got no take in it. AJ Brown, I mean, a talented receiver. Would he make a difference over there? He'll have a number one go-to, but is he going to want the ball all the time? Is that why he got out of Philly? Because he couldn't get the ball all the time? I mean, Philly had other receivers that was good too, though,
Yeah.
Well, shout out Jay Norman, but Philly got a running back throwing the ball.
But they're going to put the clamps on him. They put two corners on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shut them down, then what? They made it to the playoffs last year. Yeah.
But Pats?
Yeah.
Pats made the Super Bowl.
Oh, see, that's what I ain't got no take in.
But even if they throw two on him, then that should at least free up one of the other receivers. But again, none of us really know who the other top receivers are.
He's also, the one thing that's different about him is he's a big body receiver. So even the double, you can throw him open. If Drake May's willing to, that's part of his knock on Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is super ball management, not willing to take risks. That's the type of receiver you can take risk with. You can throw him open. You know what I mean? He's fucking athletically gifted. He's big, strong. You know what I mean? Runs good routes, got good hands.
I mean, I wonder how Dre feel about it. He's an Eagles fan,
Dre wanted him gone.
Okay.
Dre wanted him gone. A lot of Eagles fans did, just because of the, back and forth. And but I think a new start for both will be all right.
Yeah, because the Eagles ain't going back no time soon anyway. So it's like, yeah.
Fossey too. Ooh, another under the radar move I wanted to talk about before we talk about the other big one.
Go ahead.
Your Niners, or your Pops Niners, your family's Niners, they picked up Mike Williams.
Mike Williams from...
Oh,
Mike Williams, an old USC player. He's out of the league.
No, not Mike Williams.
Evans?
Mike Evans.
That's a nice little
good
pick.
But he's coming off of ACL.
ACL.
Old, but he's one of the top 5 receivers of all time, statistically, and he's a big possession receiver as well. So I thought that was a good move.
Well, New York picked up OBJ.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he's coming up. He's damn near as old as I am. He's out there playing, But,
I mean, 42 ain't bad though to be in the league. Cause you say he damn at your age. You playing?
well, I ain't 42.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Let us know in the comments who the youngest looking podcast host is and who the oldest looking podcast is. Let us know in the comments.
That's
What does that even matter? I
took that personal.
I ain't saying personal. I'm just like, what does that? Go ahead. Put it.
Hey, listen,
Hey.
don't worry. I'm gonna edit this shit right here. Put a full gray beard on him.
Fuck this shit. I'm
Glasses.
gonna start going to the whites. The white around your lips.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can make yourself laugh. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Benjamins.
Another thing in the NFL. Did y'all see the Jaxon Dart hosted or presented Donald Trump?
Your boy Donald Trump? That's crazy.
He presented Donald Trump.
Yeah, his career just tanked.
Malik Neighbors came out publicly on Twitter and was like, yeah, I don't mess with you. But supposedly they had talked about it and, like there's no more issue in the locker room. Do you think your political views should it matter what your political views are when you're in the locker room?
If you're an up-and-coming player, you should stay out of politics. If you're LeBron James, if you're Steph Curry, if you have clout and you have pull and you have the way to sway the vote and you believe in something, you got action. But an up-and-coming second-year player should not be involved in politics because you just lost the locker room.
It just sucks, man, how sensitive the world is, man. Like, certain stuff you just can't talk about. I don't feel like it shouldn't even, if they gonna have a conversation, person gonna stick up for whatever they believe in, they can't even do it because they gotta worry about that. They gotta worry about not being able, you're not pleasing everybody. You can't have they say you can have it's a freedom of speech and you can have your own views and your own beliefs and do whatever. Like, that ain't real. That ain't real at all. As soon as a person speak up and say something, it's all bad. And everybody attack that person. Like,
I mean,
so it's like forbidden to talk about. Don't even, if that's the case, nobody can talk about it.
That's
like,
not freedom of speech.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so
if you present an award to somebody, does that mean you agree with their choices? Because, I mean, this is a known racist,
not
known pedophile.
Yeah, not necessarily mean you agree, but take it for him. If somebody in the league came to him and was like, hey, we got to present a award to Donald Trump, who's willing to present this right here? And then everybody's like against it, but it's like,
oh, he did not. He did not run that by the league. I guarantee you, Roger Goodell was on the phone so quick to tell him, you messed up.
That's your opinion
You
about
think
it?
so?
I guarantee it, bro.
Because
they do not want their players in politics, bro.
So he just did it on his own?
He did it on his own.
Well, so let's play the role play. Donald Trump calls you. Okay, we'll take Donald Trump out of it. The president of the United States calls you and says, hey, I'd like for you to present this award.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell the president of the United States?
President Obama? Hell yeah, I'll be there. President Trump? Decline.
Okay, so then we're going down that path that he's not friends with Roger Goodell.
Do you know how much terrible things President Trump has said about professional sports?
Listen, we don't have to get political.
But I'm saying, he shitted on the NFL. He shitted on the NBA. You know what I mean?
What we're trying to decide is does that lose you the bond, the cohesiveness of the locker room?
So right, wrong, or indifferent, it absolutely does.
Okay. Well, Neighbors came out and said he doesn't agree with it. He said that he made it a point because that's where he as a man, he stands that he can say how he feels. Told him that I don't agree with that. I don't agree with what you did. But in the locker room, they both still have the common goal. And the common goal is to have the New York Giants a winning football team.
I respect that.
So outside them, they don't have to be boys. I mean, just for me personally, if a president calls me, again, it'd be hard for me to say no because it's the president of the United States.
I mean, look, have you been watching the last 8 years how many professional teams have turned down going to the White House? It used to be a thing. I don't think basketball teams went in 8 years.
Yes.
And that's partly because of the disrespect that our president's shown to professional sports. Calling them babies, telling them they're overpaid, garbage, trash.
Nick game tonight.
My Knicks, baby.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Sorry. At least they said, yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't. As long as it doesn't destroy the locker room, because if it does destroy the locker room, then it's a shitty move on Jaxon Dart. If it doesn't, then maybe old boy aligns with Trump. Or maybe he's a young kid who's 21 years old, 22 years old, and the president of the United States says, hey, I want you to call and give me this award.
But I'm just a firm believer, as we've all spoke about, like on our level, I look at my friends and people I mess with, and they all have the different political alignments. But I lose respect for people that are posting it on social media every day in your face, like trying to sway you. And I think as an athlete, like it's just something like you keep in your house. You know what I mean? Like, especially as an athlete, like you stay neutral. You know what I mean? Like, I just
Because of how it can be turned.
how it can be turned, how your teammates, the fans. You know what I mean? You live in New York. You know, like New York, LA, those are major media capitals of the world. You know, like it don't take much for you to do something and have a couple bad games and they'll throw you under the bus and you know,
Yeah.
shipped out of there real quick.
Yeah.
You seen it happen to Lakers before, you know?
Yeah.
Hit us with the tennis stuff.
I don't even know her name.
Osaka.
Naomi Osaka.
No, yeah, Naomi Osaka threw an all-black party and got heat for throwing an all-black party. Only invited her black friends to the party. 6 people at the party, and they make a big deal about her doing that.
There's only 6 people there?
Only 6 people there. But she didn't invite no other race there. And she a mixed race. She's like black and Japanese or something like that. Yeah. And they made a big thing about it. Then she turned around and played. And she lost, but still though. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. Shout out to Naomi.
What did people say was wrong with it?
The fact of why she didn't invite anybody else to it.
There's only 6 people.
Yeah, but it was more so like of a thing of like, if others there and you're friends with other people, why does you only invite black people to it?
Maybe they were talking about, you know, black issues. Maybe it was.
Well, her thing was doing it because it's like, this is the first time ever a black has been in the sport and she's proud of being in the sport. So she threw an all-black event for her people to represent her.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I rock with it. Now, devil's advocate, if a white athlete threw an all-white party, it would be crazy.
If it wouldn't even hit the news. It wouldn't even been a thing to talk about.
If they came out and said white people only at my party.
I mean, I don't think, and that's the thing.
You're not coach.
Yeah, I don't think
white people only at my party.
I don't think it would have been a big thing.
Okay.
So supposedly, I also look, because I wasn't aware of it. Ken brought it to my attention, and I'm an advocate and I watch tennis, and so supposedly what had happened, the party was thrown for all black people, and it, like Ken said, it was 6 people, and it was about the common bond that we all share, being in a sport that's dominated by, let's just, at the time, now it's world, but, a predominantly white sport, and a lot, the, feeling a part of and making it to this magnitude of the impact of these players, right? And it wasn't like she was saying no one else can come. It just so happened that all of her friends were black, and if you weren't black, you weren't invited, because they were talking about blacks in tennis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the media spun it as if like, oh, this is a racial thing. And I guess there were other players that were felt like left out, but you're not black, so why would you be invited to the party? And then she's also like changed the game. She's now wearing different types of outfits when she goes out and plays, like more colorful outfits, and when it's normally, the standard traditional.
Kind of like what Tiger did for golf.
Yeah.
Like what Tiger did for golf.
She a 4-time Grand Slam champion. She said the event was created to help other players connect outside of competition, calling tennis a sport that can often feel isolated and selfish. She explained that the dinner was an opportunity for Black players to support one another beyond the court while building genuine friendships that can last outside of tennis itself.
Fire.
Solid.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, me neither.
I think people was just jealous or wanted, the FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
And at the end of the day, too, tennis is not a cheap sport. Like, it costs a lot of money to be able to play sports.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you have, like, when Serena and Venus, and first of all, Serena and Venus, this is a little history lesson, were not the first Black tennis players. Like, some of the most well-known Black tennis player was Arthur Ashe.
Arthur Ashe, for sure.
And that's where U.S. Open is played at Arthur Ashe Stadium. But they were the ones to, like, break it open and like, become, a player says, inner city now falls.
Serena's the GOAT, right? She's the greatest tennis player ever, right?
Compton, too, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Compton.
Bompton.
Yeah. And then
now we banging on the pod.
I'm just saying,
in some
her
white
side of
girl
the track.
sneakers. That's crazy.
Birkenstocks is not. See, there you go. You want to make this a white and black thing?
And since we're on Serena, too, she's coming back.
Yeah, and that's what Naomi wants to play her.
She did.
She wants to play her or play with her?
Player.
Naomi would.
Since we banging on the pod, Serena was also crib walking on the halftime show, banging on Drake. She already came back.
Oh, she's back. This is what I will say. Do y'all know she's pro GLP-1, pro
What's that mean?
The weight loss supplement. What's Ozempic. So she has commercials. And have you seen her? She's not like that thick Serena that we all love.
You got excited.
Oh, yeah. There we go. But
now we know why you like tennis.
No, listen. But I'm saying that because the Ozempic, and again, she might have just lost weight and she might have just been the spokesperson for it, not taking it. But if she truly was on Ozempic, what I have researched and heard is that it can deteriorate some of your bone density. And she's already older. She's going to try it out with doubles, but she goes and plays Naomi.
Yeah.
Naomi's at top of her, maybe not the top, but she's,
I know Naomi said it would be dope to play against her. So.
Play against her idol.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though. Let us know in the comments what you think about the all-black party. And at the end of the day, they do have a lot of all-white parties.
Yeah,
but they just don't make the headlines because it's not.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a party. It was a dinner. You know what I'm saying? A process dinner.
Well, the white boys should get together in the NBA because there's about 5 of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're not going to make a big deal about it. Like,
Good for y'all. It's our sport now.
I'm just...
About time y'all recognize that.
Enjoy.
Yeah, right.
But since you was talking on the Drake stuff, because you said she was crip walking for Drake.
Yeah, she was.
All right. So
she wasn't?
She was on the stage with Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. My take on Drake is the same as everybody's take on Trump, man. Drake was a pedophile too. Drake reached out to minors, and the minor having full-blown conversation with minors.
See, I don't know.
No, it's facts.
Hey, I just say I haven't researched.
Yeah, he was in her DM since she was 16.
That's crazy.
Off of it. But y'all go ahead. Talk about y'all
No, but you don't even
idol.
You don't even no. But you also don't even mess with Jay-Z.
I don't mess with Jay-Z, but that freestyle was hard though.
That freestyle was hard.
That freestyle was hard.
The Fro came out with the Fro.
Yeah.
Did you see
I don't like Jay-Z either, but that was hard.
Dame Dash's interview?
I didn't because Dame Dash be all over the place, so it's hard for me to sit there and really decipher what's what with Dame.
I think Dame Dash kind of a sucker. I didn't used to, but this last couple of years he kind of turned into a sucker.
What? Because he makes everything about Jay and like that whole
himself, and just like he went broke and he's trying to stay relevant, and like he's just doing clown shit, taking your teeth out. You know what I mean? Like anything.
I thought they just fell out.
What place you said?
Them jaws fell out.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, I think what I liked about that Jay-Z freestyle was more so like it was I think the performance with it. Now, if I just would have heard it, I would have been like, oh, this is probably garbage. But just the way he performed, he swagged out with it. You know what I'm saying? He made it more relevant than it was. But yeah.
I got to go back and listen to like, because I only heard bits and pieces of it. And then I was like, okay, what did he say?
Yeah.
And then I watched Dame's, interview. And okay, can we give any kudos to Drake for getting a lot of people's GOAT to come out to respond?
We got to give kudos to Drake. You know, if you hate him or not, bro, he's one of our generation. He's a hit maker.
Yeah, I'm not giving him no kudos because Jay always
no kudos or cuddles.
No, that's kudos. Yeah,
noodles.
I'm not giving him none. I'm not giving him none of that. See, that's that weird Drake shit. Yeah, because Jay,
he's one of the greatest performers of all time.
No,
one of the greatest artists of all time.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
We said
Jay,
about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, of course. But
Michael Jackson don't have.
He had allegations that got dismissed. Yeah.
Well, what's worse, having allegations that get dismissed or allegations that have never even been
dismissed? Did Drake get charges?
Allegations. I mean, no, the girl never pressed no charges. That don't make it no worse. So that's still fighting. You still fighting for a pedophile?
No,
crazy.
I'm just trying to understand.
So with the whole Michael Jackson shit is like parents taking their kids to the Never Land, leaving their kids there, and then trying to sue them to get some money out of the situation. It's different from Michael getting in this nigga Drake in a 16-year-old DMs, like a lot of them. So it's just like, that's way different.
But you said on the pod before you still listen to R. Kelly?
I said I like R. Kelly music. Now I ain't saying I am like, oh, let's speak on R. Kelly. Yeah, he's the GOAT.
We touched on this too. Me personally, when you talk about talent, music, can you separate somebody's musical talent and their off work personality, who they are personally? You know what I'm saying?
Still combo.
And also on the Michael Jackson shit, if the conspiracy theories say that Mike was also trying to save them kids from a lot of the stuff that was going on in Hollywood.
Have y'all seen the movie yet?
No.
The movie's real good, but it shows like from a young age, bro, like he liked animals. He liked, he didn't really have no childhood. Like, not saying, I don't know what.
He was getting abused as a child. Why is it ringing?
How you taking pictures of who called you?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to cut it off. It shouldn't even be ringing. But, yeah, and he was abused. His dad used to whoop on them. They whole little family. Yeah, it showed that part?
Yeah, it showed that part.
Yeah. But so back to the Jay-Z shit, I don't feel like Drake brought that out of him. I don't feel like Drake brought that out of him because Jay-Z's always been a competitor, though. The only person Jay never went out, and that's why I lost all respect for him, he never went out to Pac. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't because he was irrelevant during that time. You know what I'm saying? So, but from his era on, since he's been a hustler and been in the game, he's always been, if you speak on him, he's going to come for you.
Yeah, but he's got God a couple times, too.
He's got God every time.
Wayne fucking
he's got God. Nas, yeah. Yeah, it's been a thing every time. But to start it off, is he gonna keep going at Jay? Like, that's what it's for, though. I feel like that shit's needed for rap. It's always been a competitive sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It take away, long as the violence don't come after it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta lose nobody over it, but for sure, be competitive with it. Talk your shit.
The jig is up. Drake's looking at the wrong chart. Rappers look up to Jay, and Drake has publishing issues where some of his hot bars in his freestyle.
Another thing,
hot bars.
Yeah, no, he just had hot punchlines.
There was a bar in there that said something about like you paying the white publishers. I don't. It was kind of a bar. He did have a bar.
But do we understand that Drake released 3 albums to get out his publishing deal and is now set to receive $2 billion.
No, it was
Drake is rich, bro.
So it wasn't. All right, to get out his deal, but also look at it though like this though. Kendrick dropped. They go back and forth. Then Kendrick ended off with a banger that solidified who's the better MC. Right?
Mm-hmm. Did it?
Yeah,
he won
Drake,
but beat him in
battles. What other way you can't. It took you a while to respond, but you respond with 3 albums though. 3 albums.
They weren't that good.
We talking, but that's my
But
thing.
how many views did they get?
But that's my
Broke
thing.
records.
But
Icon.
Go ahead. Lay in the plane, boss.
It took you to drop 3 albums. You had to come back and do 3 albums. That shit ain't icon to me. That's like, oh, I got to do something different. What I'm going to do? How can I respond different? Let me just drop 3 full albums.
Okay.
All right. And then as fans, you look at it like, oh, we got 3, everybody, and then everybody jumped on that. Oh, it's 3 albums. Oh, I got to listen to this. Let me see how these 3 albums is. It's 3 albums. That's never been done before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you did something that never was done before. But I haven't listened to not one song, so I don't know what's going on. And I don't care to know what's going on with it.
I listened to all 3 of the albums. And me personally, I downloaded 2 songs.
There was some flops on there for sure.
And that's what people are saying too. A lot of the people who were album critics and all that, he dropped 3 albums. Yeah, even Rick was saying the same thing. I know you don't mess with Rick, but Rick was like, I said it was mid, so I gave it a 5 or a 6 or whatever. Other people were giving it like a 4 out of 10. He dropped a lot of albums, but to your defense, it broke records. It's streaming, like he shut down Apple Music and Spotify. It crashed it because so many people were listening to it.
So did the 3 albums break numbers, or just like certain songs broke numbers?
I think it was
Both.
people were in such demand to listen to that album.
Yeah.
They were running through all the albums at once. Everybody to see, is he going to respond? How's he going to say this? What's he going to say?
So that make him an icon?
I'm not saying he's what I can say is for my generation, he's a hit maker.
What that boy Yo Gotti said?
Don't
Men lie. Numbers don't lie.
I mean,
Gotta
what?
respect the numbers.
I think it's cool that he's got to be a billionaire, and he'll surpass Jay.
Yeah,
So I like
that's
the
cool.
beef.
Yeah, that's cool. Get your money, but like the MC, like you're not like he's not an icon MC.
He's not a rapper, though.
I like Drake on features.
I like Drake if he's singing.
I like Drake.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because he's Lil Wayne's partner. And that's even got a little rocky, but
Where is the feature? Why isn't Wayne on the album?
because it's got a little rocky.
Because that girl tatted on him.
More rocky than him and Future's issue?
We was listening to Young Drake was dope, bro. We was listening to a Drake's Wayne verse yesterday, and I'm like, Wayne wrote that, and Kent's like, yeah, he did, but how you know? And I was like, bro, Drake just said me and Wayne lean like Kareem doing hook shots. You can't tell me Wayne didn't write that.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
sports bar on some lean.
Yeah, that's why Meek got out the battle, because Meek was like, oh, I thought he was writing his own shit. He ain't writing his own shit.
Miko have a leg to stand on. He tried.
I'm saying then though, like,
Oh,
yeah.
take that.
Meek has some stuff.
That's all I hear when I see Meek. It's just
Yeah, but Jay, that's a good response for Jay, man. I think that was a good response.
he also came out a lot of people though.
Yeah, a lot. I was.
But what I have a problem with, I think what I don't like about it though, if I'm gonna take anything from it, is don't make it. He made it about him though. Like you can respond, but you didn't let J. Cole respond. You know what I'm saying? I feel like me personally, I feel like Jay had something to do with J. Cole not responding to Kendrick.
I thought Cole said he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that you can come out and say
No,
that.
there's some speculation that Jay-Z.
But look, you under Rockefeller. This right before the Super Bowl coming up. We're not knowing who's gonna perform on the Super Bowl yet. Kendrick come out, fuck the big 3. It's just Big Me. You know what I'm saying? You come out you came back out and said something that was it was up there. So it's like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? And then you recant it. And then after you recant it, it's Kendrick doing Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Wait, who recanted? Jay?
No, Cole. Cole did.
Oh, okay.
Because Cole responded to the diss. He responded back. Then after that, he's like, oh, I realized, like, I'm not in this for that and all this, that. Nah, Jay set you down. Because what that looked like, his number one artist going at Kendrick and Kendrick doing the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, but then you respond. You know what I'm saying? The way you respond. But now you took that moment, at that time, you took that moment away. Like, if he respond now, then it's like, all right, let's hear it.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Okay. I didn't look at
that's just my conspiracy theory on it. Like, because Kendrick, because J. Cole talked about it all the time. Like, how he feel like he the number one too. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it came for you. Oh, you just respect it? I just feel like it was a bigger.
Cole has the lyrics and the pen to be able to go at Drake.
No, I'm talking.
Adam, he's better than both of them.
No, I'm talking about go at Kendrick. Like,
better
yeah.
Okay.
No, he ain't better than Kendrick, but
I don't know, bro.
that battle would have
J.
left.
Cole's
That,
nice.
he is. No, he is. But that battle we would have known then. You know what I'm saying? If they ever do go at it, we'll know.
I don't think that we're going to get there now. He already stepped back and said, it's yours.
I don't, yeah, hopefully.
Speaking on New York, you know, we got NBA Finals.
So we got to hop into the finals.
We got the finals. Okay, so before we jump into this conspiracy theory, you know, I always love this.
Yeah.
Rick Brunson.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Rick Brunson wore number 11. Jalen Brunson Rick Brunson wore number 9. Jalen Brunson wears number 11.
9-11 for New York.
Wait. He played in Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's dad, played in the finals against who? The Spurs with David Robinson and Tim Duncan, also known as the Twin Towers. Listen. Now we're going to get a little deeper. Both the Twin Towers are gone. Now they're playing the Alien, who's not from this. What jersey number does he wear?
1.
And there's only one building left in New York.
He been kicking it with Alex's dad.
Yeah. So,
but
Knicks win.
Knicks might bring out that bro.
Spurs still win.
Hey, look, I got to give a shout out to my Knicks. You know what I mean? I've been rocking with them since 99. You know what I mean? Since we lost in that final. Since Big Pat was in. No, I'm just kidding. I actually got to give an apology to my boy Ron and the Knicks. We was all three on here. I went hard on the Knicks saying they wasn't going to make it past Detroit. They wasn't going to make it out the East. They was dog water. Well, I've been proven wrong because the Knicks is playing some of the best basketball we've seen come out of the East in a long time. Offensively and defensively, they hooping. Big Cat is showing me something, bro. Like all that zesty shit, you know what I mean? He done stepped it up in the finals. He guarding Wemby like we ain't seen before. He playing offense, that point forward, taking pressure off Brunson. OG.
So you a fan of?
Yeah, we were actually me and Cliff were actually just texting about this. I became a fan of the Knicks during these finals.
Okay.
Yeah, I like their style of play. I think Mike Brown's a good coach. I definitely think in the playoffs they turned the corner because remember this is Mike Brown's first year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the first half of the season they were still playing Tom Thibodeau basketball, not fully bought in. They fully bought in, and I mean they're on a run. Now you ain't gonna like hearing this, but they're on a run like the Lakers of 2001 when they ran into Iverson. They've only lost one playoff game. They won 12 straight.
Yeah, that's facts.
You gotta respect it, right?
No.
No? Well, if they put a ring on that finger, you got to respect it. They're up 2-0.
No. You got your ticket?
And I respect it because, look, bro.
Wait,
Jalen Brunson went to small guard you.
Wait,
you know what I mean? He is not much bigger he's not much bigger than us. Well, KK's 5'5", but I'm 6 foot. You 6 foot. You know what I mean? Like,
wait.
Brunson's 6'1".
You got your ticket?
Huh?
You got your ticket? Because you do this every year. You got your ticket?
Do this every year.
You hop on a bandwagon every year.
He hopped on the Spurs bandwagon. He just said because he hopped on the wrong bandwagon.
It's a new team.
Oh, cancel.
It's a new team.
From 99.
Oh, 99. I'm working on the Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
Damn, that's crazy. I still got the Spurs though.
I still want the Spurs to win it, but I can't knock the Knicks are playing good ball.
Is he shutting Wemby down?
He's shutting him down.
Wait, Wemby, you got stats pulled up?
I got some stats for you.
Yeah,
in game 2, when you said it was, what'd you call him? Wait, no, you talking about Big Body Brunson.
Big Body Brunson.
That was crazy.
That's Big Perk.
But you said Anthony Towns was shutting down Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Wemby had 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks in game 2.
How many shots he take?
I didn't get all that.
Oh, you saying he was out there like Iverson?
Yeah, Cat forced Wemby to play a more physical role, which
everybody has been.
And it was a quiet 29. It wasn't like normal Wemby.
Yeah, I agree.
But if somebody's gonna shut down somebody, they can't be having damn near a double-double.
You gotta have it. Got to be a shutdown like how Darren Fox been. I think that's been key.
That's been big.
Bro didn't just have 40 and 22 in game 1 of the last series.
Who, Wemby?
Yeah.
The first game 1.
Okay.
So he had 30 and 9.
He had 26 and 12 last game on 6 of 21 shooting, 28%.
Well,
I mean,
Back.
Even Kobe had put up a lot of shots.
Okay. Kobe wasn't 7'8". Touch the paint, big fella.
So what are we trying to get at here? You're saying Zesty shut him down.
I'm saying he did his thing, bro. I'm saying he guarding. I'm saying he playing. I'm saying Big Cat showed us something.
So you're gonna get Cat's jersey?
No.
Cat's been playing better than what we thought he'd play.
100%.
Sure. I think everybody in the world wasn't expecting Cat to play like this. But it's always been talked about, if Cat plays like this, then that New York team will be deadly, though.
That was game 1 that I gave you the stat line. You were right. Game 2 is 29 and 9, 11 to 21, so 50%. So better.
And but you touched on it, Ken. If Wemby can score 25 to 35, he needs help from the other players. De'Aaron Fox needs to be in double digit. De'Aaron Fox damn near got to be around 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Champagne needs to be around 15 to 20.
Champagne is food, bro. And you've seen it for 2 series straight. It's crazy because he can hit that Tracy, but every time Brunson sees him, just like every time SGA seen him, they cook, bro. Yeah. He cannot slide. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy because he's knocked down dead eye. He hits huge shots, but I don't know why they're leaving him on the island, letting him switch. Like they keep Harper, keep Castle. You know what I mean?
But it's also like you said, though. Castle plays so physical. Yeah.
But he also is turning the ball over like he's crazy.
This is
I think he's gonna bounce back. I think he'll bounce back.
Regardless of if they win this year or not, it's still a great team. They're young. Dude's 21, 22 years old. You know what I mean? This is the first time they've been in this type of position. So you could probably attest to it more than I, but I would assume as you age in your basketball age, those sloppy turnovers, you start to get a little bit smarter.
Slows down. The game slows down. Talk about the game slows down. You're not doing too much. You're not doing as much, less movements. You know, you learn to get angles. You learn to get your spots. And it's an adjustment playing at the pro level, especially at the NBA. I can only imagine because the athleticism and the length on the floor. So those passes that you're used to, I had to adjust to it even from, you know what I mean, playing in the TBL, you know what I mean? Because the passes that you used to squeaking by, there's more athleticism and more length on the floor. You know what I mean? They're getting tipped. They're getting hands on it. You got Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. These dudes got 7-foot wingspans. And that's another thing I want to touch on. Mikal Bridges, everybody was hating on him all season. Those picks, it was a big deal. They traded a lot of picks to get that man. He's had a great playoff run and earned his keep. Now, New York is like LA, like they'll flip one way or another. They was ready to trade that man, so mad about their picks all season, and now he has a couple good series, and they all on Mikal Bridges bandwagon.
I think the Knicks are just longer, than the Spurs. They're just...
No, they just playing a different style of ball that anybody played against the Spurs, and they pushing the ball and they not letting them get set.
They're moving the ball. Remember those possessions we were watching? That ball's kicking around like Brunson's on it, trying to get down. If Brunson swing it, you got Sham hitting Tracy's. You know what I mean? OG, Mikal. Like I was telling Kenneth, they got 3 dudes on the court that can barely dribble.
Yeah.
Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and OG got no handle, no bag. They're great players, and they bring different things to the game. But, like, Brunson and Cat is putting pressure on the defense. Those dudes is knockdown shooters with length. One ball fake, go, swing, one ball fake. Like, they're playing good basketball.
Let's not forget Alvarado.
Yeah,
good
I like Alvarado.
Good minutes, good backup. You know, hustle.
Landry Shamet is shooting like 75% from the Tracy in the playoffs. Maybe even 80. It's crazy.
I didn't even know who that guy was. I don't even know who he was, to be honest with you.
He's hitting, though, huh?
He's hitting.
Yeah, I think Spurs going here and take 2-2, and then just go back to 2-2, 0-0 on the board.
Man, I love it.
San Antonio in 7.
Spurs ain't winning 2 games in New York. I will say this. I'm not really a Knicks fan, and I was hating on the Knicks, but one thing I will admit is New York winning a championship is good for basketball. It's the mecca of basketball, you know what I mean? And they ain't won a championship.
Yeah, them losing good for basketball, too, because then they'll know, like, okay, shit, we'll never get a ring.
Sound like a shot to wrong.
I got to go live with this real quick. It only makes sense.
See if you can put it on speaker.
It only makes sense. But put the video on. I'm in a podcast.
Hey.
Don't call me asking what's going on my phone.
Go New York, go New York, go.
Put the video on. Turn your video on.
We're close to the mic.
Game 3 coming on, bro.
Yeah, we roll. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, so how you feeling? Wait, I kind of want to ask you how you feeling about your Knicks. So I'm gonna ask you how you feeling about your Knicks, but don't talk too long because we know you ain't watching no game. You only watch YouTube clips.
Yeah, we're live.
But go ahead.
He was over here at
But
the
go
game.
ahead. Yeah, that was one game. He ain't watching no other game. He ain't watched the game all year. Yeah,
Watch the game the other night.
exactly. You ain't watched
It was
that
a
game.
very poorly officiated game, bro. The way them refs did was very trash. But we still came out with the win. I'm very happy, man. Like being a New York Knicks fan for all these years, it's been a lot of heartache. And to see us with a solid squad and a great team right now, and the camaraderie that team got, unstoppable. Unfucking stoppable. Sorry to cuss, unstoppable.
Oh, we should have brought him on the pod. You feel
Yeah.
that heartfelt message from a real Knicks fan?
He's a real Knicks fan, y'all.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, a real Knicks fan don't watch no games.
You can hear in his voice. He's from New York.
Yeah, it's real because like the whole city, man. We win. This is gonna bring all the OG Knicks fans who had to suffer through years of Patrick Ewing with the messed up layup, us falling against the Spurs in '99, and then all the terrible drafts and the trades and the man, this is
Hey, do you think this gonna bring Ja Rule and 50 together?
that's gonna take an act of God, bro.
I appreciate you. Thank you for answering. I'll hit you back.
All right, no doubt.
All right, one.
Peace.
Yeah, so that was Ron. He's a avid New York Knicks fan. He's actually been a fan since '99 as well.
He's been from the city. No, he really been a fan. That's where he's from. We've been knowing Ron for a minute now. He's another brother in recovery. Ron Ross, shout out, good dude.
Yeah.
Well, since we on shout outs, I told a couple guys I was gonna start doing shout outs on the pod. I want to give a shout out to my boy Mel for getting 3 years clean, and a shout out to my coworker and homie Caleb for getting 4 years clean. Big shit, hard to do. Keep grinding. Proud of y'all.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. Before we jump into our top five, let's do a take on who was the worst NBA player in the finals these last two games.
Player in the finals.
These last two games?
games.
I mean, I already said his name. I'm gonna go back to him. I forgot his name just that fast. Darren Fox for sure.
Carter Bryant's had some rookie mistakes, but he's only playing like 6 to 8 minutes a game.
Dude was like 11 years old too. He can't really.
Damn, I really can't say that about Darren Fox because he's still playing hurt though. You know what I'm saying? That ankle, like he wasn't 100%. Nah, hell nah. Darren Fox. Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
I got and it sucks because you typically you're gonna lean towards the losing team. You know what I mean? Because that means. But Castle, man, Castle is I got so much high hopes for that kid, and the turnovers for me are what really doing it. Like 11, and the Knicks are a team that you can't turn the ball over against because they're gonna make you pay for it. And I don't know the exact number, but let's just say it's double-digit turnovers.
It has been multiple.
That's 20 points minimum.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing like that. That's my. I rock with Castle tough.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. Superstars win series. They're talking about this man being the face of the league. Wemby has let me down in these.
Wemby's not
games.
a superstar. Hell no, nowhere near it.
That's a good segue into that because what do you think Wemby needs? What's the next step in his game?
Nothing, just experience. He just need more experience. We're trying to like that. Ron Harper, like Robert Horry said in that. Who put that in the chat? You did?
I think it was Robert Horry.
Yeah, that was right on the money. Like they trying to give him too much too soon, and he got to live up to the hype. What's gonna end up happening is he gonna end up. Man, I hope it don't. But that living up to that, and then you say you don't win this one, and then next year you come back and it's still not nothing. Yeah, that's too much for the kid. Just let the kid ball. Let him play.
I think what he needs to do, honestly, he's got the Jimmy. He's got a nice handle for a big fella. He's still a little goofy, uncoordinated, but he's 7'6", whatever, I think he needs to go watch MVP Giannis tape and how Giannis has that hard spin and just going at the cup hard and putting people through the rim. He can do that every time down. I know, but
not length. It's not even more athletic.
He can barely get off the ground.
Yeah.
If he just goes with force, he's gonna get fouled.
He got to build
people
some.
through the rim.
I'm not saying get bulky. He got to build some strength,
which Giannis did.
Yeah,
Giannis was skinny like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not as skinny, but pretty dang skinny.
Yeah, and then he's like hella clumsy.
He is clumsy.
If you bump him,
his feet is
Yeah, I know, but still though, but that's all to take work on. Like work on that stuff.
I thought he was in the dream team, Hakeem Olajuwon camp.
He has good footwork.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can be in that.
I was telling Kenneth he's not aesthetically pleasing. He's not fun to watch, but in my opinion, he is a superstar. He's great, and especially defensively. He changes the game. Defensively, he has everything. Offensively, he can expand on, and we got to give him credit too. It's only his third year, and he's got a team in the finals.
Yeah,
That's part of why I didn't want the Spurs to win, though, because if Wemby won this series, talking heads would start putting him in the GOAT conversation because he would have won earlier, and he still can, you know what I mean? But earlier than Mike, earlier than Kobe, earlier than Bron, earlier than any of the young greats, third year in, you know? And since Michael, nobody's won a Defensive Player of the Year and an MVP, and he was
close
Defensive Player of the Year and third in MVP voting. He's probably going to get that, both of those in a season by the time he's done.
Didn't we look that up? It was Giannis was the last 2019.
Right.
Yeah.
That's but that's an impressive feat.
Yeah.
Impressive feat.
Top 5?
What's
Or you
top
got
five?
anything else, KK?
You got anything on your list?
Nah.
Now, the only other thing that we didn't hit on the list was, this was obviously a couple weeks ago, with the ref issues with the OKC Spurs games, but the Angel Reese issue, Aylin Reese.
Oh yeah, I do got something important since we not just all sports and we all in recovery though. I think us taking a moment of silence for that tragedy that happened last weekend, last Sunday. We take a moment of silence for that. Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5 this week is
Landmarks of the P-Town. Like,
hey, I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Landmarks in the P-Town.
I gotta give 50 seconds props, man. You know.
All right.
Start us off, man. Landmarks in the P-Town.
Who's leading off?
Oh, should be any. It doesn't matter. It could be restaurants,
Yeah,
neighborhoods, activities, anything, right?
Anything. It could be today, your childhood. Just give me 5. You know what I mean? Give me 5.
I can't go to childhood. I can't go first, bro.
You from Portland?
I'm not from
10 decade plus.
I'm not even gonna go back and forth.
I'll go first.
Go.
Even though you're from the he came downstairs like I'm from the Bronx. down the street from Rutgers.
I grew up playing in Rutgers Park. I'm a Rutgers Park legend. I put a video on the back.
I'm in Rutgers Park. I was there when they filmed he got game.
I wasn't actually he got game. You go run back them clips. You see me in the crowd at Sebastian Telfair and Stephon Marbury games.
Yeah,
I was on the
water.
Yeah.
That's like we see you at the Iverson game with the braids.
That was me though. I really was at the Iverson game like that without the braids. But all right, top 5 Portland landmarks for me. I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna lead it off with something from my childhood. I'm gonna go with the Lloyd Center. You know what I mean? The theater, skating ring, the shops, food court. Big part of my childhood. Like Gary said, you could get dropped off all day there and just kick it. I'm gonna go with Irving Park. My favorite park in Portland to hoop at. Best runs in the city. It's a legendary park. Guys from Terrell Brandon, Damon Stoudemire, the best to ever come from the city, were known to hoop at Irving Park. I'm going to go with the homie shop Back to the Basket. It's where I get a lot of my drip at. Vintage, sneakers. It's a one-of-one shop. They're big basketball fans. You can go in there and chop it up. We actually going to bring them on the pod soon. I'm going to go with my favorite restaurant, Fire on the Mountain. We just had to slap in PB&J, the spicy peanut and the raspberry habanero combo yesterday. It is fire.
Was the finger looking good?
That's crazy. That was crazy. And my 5th and final destination I've been going to since I was a kid, and it ain't no damn Motor Center. It's the Rose Garden. You know what I mean? It's the Rose Garden. Love everything about it. It's the heart of the city. Me and Kenneth used to live right across the street in the Madrona. Yeah, that's my 5.
Man, those are good top 5, man, or just 5 in general. You truly know a Portland fan, like when they say, like, I still mess up and I just say the Rose Garden, but then I gotta correct myself because people are like, huh?
Yep.
It was at Moda Center. Top 5 for me. Obviously I'm piggybacking off the Lloyd Center, and this might not be in any numerical order, but the Lloyd Center is in there, just like you said. And maybe it's just the change in the day, but the parents used to just go and drop their kids off and say, all right, we're going to pick you up in front of Marshall's at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And you would spend I'm getting dropped off at like noon or 11 or whatever, and here's $20, make it last, we'll pick you up at 5. I don't know if parents could do that anymore at any mall, which sucks. But nonetheless, so we got Lloyd Center. Near Lloyd Center's, one of the best, like, birthday parties, ice cream shops was Farrell's. It's just super iconic. It's on the corner. There's, like, I think it's a pizza shop now. It's like PJ's Pizza or something like that. But Farrell's used to be, we need to do, birthday parties, ice cream parlor. Let's see here. For me, Park, I'm just going to go to the Park because it's nostalgic. Laurelhurst Park. This is right at the time where Nike came in and they redid a lot of the old parks. So they gave a lot of the inner city parks, and also not just inner city, but parks, new courts, Nike courts, recycled sneakers. And we used to go spend the whole day up there, man. We was in high school and even younger. We go up and, grown men were out there playing basketball. We'd have to wait like 6 games to try to get on. And, we'd get on, and then obviously we get smashed by these older men.
Smashed by older men.
Pause.
Okay, you got 2 more. Come on, gang.
Try to get me back for that finger looking good. I know, I got you. Restaurants, man, like, I'm trying to think of, like, for me, Old Spaghetti Factory used to be the spot, man. The one on the waterfront, not the one over in Clackamas Town Center, but the one on the waterfront used to be the move. Before they had the South Waterfront, that was the biggest draw, man. Italian sodas, spaghetti, it was fire. Is that 4? 4. And then I'm gonna give it to the Burnside Skate Park, man.
Hey, I like that. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good finisher.
Yeah, that was it, man. That was it. Burnside Skate Park.
That's a good one.
We used to spend. I mean, do you have, Tony Hawk? For all you PlayStation, Tony Hawk, pro skaters, video game players, that was where they had that underneath the Burnside Bridge. World known, man. They used to do clashes. The Halloween at Burnside Skate Park is off the chain. If you haven't done that, I don't know what it is anymore, but it used to be wild. They used to put gasoline on the coping and turn on fire. But me as a kid, man, we used to spend hours down there. We'd go because I BMX, but I also skated. But at BMX, we leave probably the house at, like, again, kids' parents aren't allowing this today. We leave at like 9 o'clock at night and go down there and have the whole park to ourselves at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then just ride our backs back, to the house.
You want to know something tight? Bobby just went there for the first time with his Zadie, with his grandpa, and he saw a dude on a scooter, and we had to go buy him a scooter. He ain't stopped talking about it since.
That's fire. That's fire.
Dope Fire on the Mountain is good. I gotta go with Jax.
Good pick.
Which now is the Alberta Market. Then I'm gonna go with Aphrodite Hair and Nails, because my sis used to work there. And
premium location on MLK.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go with another location on MLK that connected me and Tay is I gotta bring up 2 locations. I gotta bring up the 4D when it was on MLK back in the days. That was big. Then I gotta go with another moment of silence real quick for Bobby T. Let's take that real quick. Yeah, Bobby T was our counselor, so that spot is monumental to me.
Which one was that?
Off of 8th and 8th downtown, the CCC, right across the street. Treatment right across the street. I love 23rd. It reminds me of Hollywood. The Pearl District.
Okay.
And then my 5th one to be What's that park in the north? Way at the end of the north, right before you get to St. John's.
Overlook.
Nah, not Overlook. If y'all know that park in the north though.
The 6 Point.
Nah, I don't know the name of it. It ain't coming to my head, but that park though.
Cathedral?
Not Cathedral.
I don't know.
It's like right before you get over into St. John's.
Into St. John's?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, out the north. Like
St. John's
in the
is
north.
St. John's the heart of the north.
I know, but
Yeah.
when you leave that park, then you cross, then it's like St. John. Then it's turned into St. John's. Yeah. Oh, and Woodlawn Park.
I had an honorable mention, but like Alberta back in the day used to like. I mean, if you wasn't from that neighborhood, like obviously you didn't go to like Alberta, you know what I'm saying, Alberta Park. But there's certain parks back then, like you wanted some good runs, some physical runs, like Alberta Park. But you wasn't from there, I wouldn't recommend going.
Yeah.
What about y'all ever mess with Mid K?
Mid K.
On
Yeah, the
MLK?
black hair salon. Yeah.
It wasn't a hair salon. You could get other products there too. You know what I'm saying?
He got real defensive. He knew where you.
Because I know you were trying to go with it.
And I'm just saying.
I never went to the hair salon, man.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sophia too. She lost her brother last weekend due to the disease, man. And yeah, we got you in our prayers as well. You was included in that moment of silence.
So honorable mention for me, Kingdom Cuts, which was the longest black barbershop in Portland, I believe, or second. Bruce said. And then
you should ask him how long, who was first.
20 years. He said I don't know if it was Terrell Brand, but there was one that was before him, but it's Ruben there for 20 plus years. You know?
I mean, let's just take our next pod out onto the streets. Let's just go around the barbershops.
And then
hop in with the mics.
The before we go, like Kenneth gave a tribute. I just wanted to go deeper in. Like Bobby T. South was a legend in the Portland community, and he wouldn't want to be. He's the most humble dude I know, but he's touched so many lives in helping people get clean. This dude was a real G. You know what I mean? A old dope cook, gangster, been to the penitentiary, all that. And he completely bought in to change his life and could get through to dudes. He spoke our language. He could get through to me in ways that nobody else could. And he was working up till like 2 weeks before he passed. He had cancer. He wouldn't, it was a tragedy in the recovery community. Like if there's a heaven, that dude's there. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, my honorable mention goes out to recovery for sure.
Portland recovery's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's the best recovery there is. Yeah. Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah. Yeah, because without that recovery, we all three wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. And Ron, our guest caller, too.
Yeah, Ron, the guest caller. Yeah.
It's a wrap.